What is up, everybody? Today I've got a new concept that I will be doing and seeing if it does well on this channel, which is this sample full bottle worthy? Now, I have started sampling as I as I've been notorious for in my previous videos that I'm a blind buy fan, but I have settled down and I have started sampling. I've got some samples, and today I will review them and see if I will get a full bottle of them. So I've got 3 with me today. But before we start, I would like to say Eid Mubarak to all the Muslims out there, and I hope that your fasts and prayers are accepted. So, with that aside, I will start with Burberry Hero. Now I got this sample for free on an order, and I've sprayed it here before, and this stuff is actually quite nice. It is a. I have not looked at the notes. I've not looked at anything. This is the initial impression of it, and it is quite nice. It's a clean, woody sort of scent. I don't know the notes. I just get woods and some amber. That's all I'm getting. A very fresh scent, a manly scent. Quite beautiful. I have sprayed this on hand before, but I didn't check up the notes, and it lasts on me about 4 or 5 hours, something like that. Not bad, but still a clean woody fragrance. It's also a bit creamy from something, I don't know. There may be some sandalwood in this, I have no idea, but there are definitely some woods in there. But sandalwoods, I would not be shocked if I found out there was sandalwood in this. But it is a very beautiful fragrance. But will I be getting a full bottle? Unfortunately not, because I have similar scents in my collection, and this is quite slept on designer. I have not heard so much talk about the Burberry Hero Eau de Parfum concentration. It sort of goes under the radar, and this is the first time I've smelled and even heard of it, actually. Burberry is quite slept on house, honestly. But this, yeah, nice. If I wanted a mass appealing fresh woody scent that will work every single occasion, every time of the year, I will get this Hero Eau de Parfum. Beautiful scent, man. I will give this a 7 out of 10. But I will not be getting a full bottle, only because I have similar scents. Now on to the next fragrance, which is a niche fragrance. Vanille Blond from Jehanne Rigaud. I don't know how you pronounce that, but this stuff is actually super nice, man. I bought the sample. I saw the notes on it. I saw it has a lot of vanilla, and I wanted to buy it. And I bought the sample of it, and I am quite pleased. Actually, this is a very... I've looked at the notes, and the notes are pretty damn accurate. I get vanilla, sugar, and star anise. I 100% get these notes. And these are the notes in it. There are 3 types of vanilla, as I've seen, and sugar and star anise. And I get this sugar sweetness, this heavy, dense sweetness that comes from the sugar, which also is sort of a bit... I don't know, I get this... When you sniff a sugar bag, that's exactly the sweetness I get. Sort of dirty in some way, like attic old. I don't know how to describe it. It's very hard to describe, honestly. But still very beautiful, very soft, extremely gentle on the nose. This is not offensive. This is a beautiful vanilla. And it projects well, but it doesn't last well. That's about 6 hours. 6 to 7 hours. But again, this is beautiful, man. So 100, I think this is, I'll prefer more on the dry down because it becomes more intimate, and I prefer vanilla scents to be closer to skin, more intimate, sort of like a sniff that you can't get enough of, sort of fragrance. But this is beautiful, you guys. I will get a full bottle, 100 milliliters for sure. It was not that expensive. It was under 1,000 crowns, as I've seen. But this is definitely worth it, and I have asked a couple of family members, and they seem to like it. But this is Slightly what is more considered a classic sort of female fragrance. So it is leaning quite feminine, but I will rock this 100%, man. This is beautiful for the winter. So this is mainly date nights, winter, colder weather. I will not wear this during the summer. It's too sweet. Okay, so I will get a full bottle of Vanille Blond. I liked it. I will give the scent profile 8 out of 10. Now on to Camel by Zoologist. This is a very interesting niche house, man. And this is not a nice fragrance whatsoever. I was afraid to spray because I didn't like it. But I will spray again. And this is nasty. This is nasty. I never like get repulsed by fragrances, but this guy is, man, I hated this fragrance, and I think it is very subjective, but for me this is just awful, man. It smells like dried fruits, aged, like very old, sort of almost rotten fruits. I've seen that it has dates, it has a lot of notes. I get old fruits mixed with dust and sort of nasty amber. That's what I get. It is extremely Middle Eastern smelling. It reminds me of like old shops in the Middle East, in Saudi Arabia. But honestly, I still don't like it, but it's not that awful. I think this will suit an old lady. An old Middle Eastern. This is how I imagine my late grandmother would smell like. Yeah. Man, this is very interesting. I have never smelled a fragrance like this. Ever. And this is beautiful, you guys. Not beautiful. I lied. This is not beautiful. It is tolerable. I think on the first spray you will hate this. But the more you sniff it, the more you will get used to it. But I do not need to get used to this because I do not want to smell like this. Not ever. And I do not want to smell people like this. So this will get a 4 out of 10 for me. And from that rating, I can guess that you can deduct whether I will get a full bottle or not. The answer is no. So if you answered no, you're right. Because I will not get a full bottle of this. And the scent profile gets a 4 out of 10 for me. I think this lasts though. This is a very long lasting fragrance. But again, it is a niche fragrance. I think it only comes in 50 milliliter bottles for like 3,000 kroners. Quite expensive. But yeah. So out of all these three, I will only get a full bottle of Vanille Blond. I really liked it. A very nice vanilla. Extremely elegant, sweet, seductive, calm on the nose, mass appealing, sort of. It is projecting. It is quite a heavy projector, but it's also so smooth that it feels like you're like close to the person. I don't know. It's just a beautiful vanilla, man. I really liked it, and I really liked sampling. It is a very nice way to broaden my taste without spending huge amounts of money for a full bottle. So I will be sampling more from now on. I'm gonna discover the house of essential parfums. I found a discovery set quite cheap. I will pick it up and review the fragrances in it. So I thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope this video helped you in some way. And thank you guys for watching.